remember doing a 15-minute presentation in Nairobi on the state of the electronic business and print media in South Africa. It was to a bunch of Americans, Australians, Kenyans, and I think there were a few Ghanaians in the mix. I got a standing ovation. Now, it was a decent presentation, but it wasn't that good. The guys appreciated it because relative to other parts of the world, the volume and the quality of business insights about Africa is very low. We are hopelessly ignorant about Africa. Africa's Business Revolution is a great book that contributes to a much more informed and accurate perspective of the tremendous business opportunity the African continent is. It's a fantastic book if you want to understand the key growth trends that are impacting the continent, the opportunities, and also the very real dangers. And if you're a company about to enter an African market, it's a really robust macro overview of how different regions and countries stack up economically, socially, and to a lesser extent, politically. This should help you craft your overall strategy and hopefully refine your market entry. I often get annoyed when people make broad generalizations and statements about doing business in Africa. This continent is complex, it's diverse, and you need to have an open mind and a learning spirit to even start comprehending the complexity. Now, it can turn some people off. What the authors of Africa's Business Revolution have done really well is to achieve two things. Firstly, they've captured in a clear and crisp form the overarching economic and business opportunity. Secondly, and perhaps most importantly, they've done a detailed data-driven analysis of the companies operating at scale on the continent. And they've demonstrated that these companies are actually achieving significantly superior returns than in most parts of the world. It's a fantastic perspective from people who have deep experience on doing business on the continent and with access to Africa's top business builders and executives. Unlike most parts of the world, there's tremendous unmet demand in the provision of virtually all goods and services on this continent. This book gives tremendous insight into these opportunities for businesses and how this opportunity can be monetized within a sustainable and a long-term perspective. I remember doing a stint in the UK in the early 2000s and sensing even back then that an African in my position had a much better chance of creating significant wealth through businesses focused on Africa. What really captures the zeitgeist of this excellent book is a review of it by David Rubenstein, the co-founder and co-executive chairman of the Carlyle Group. He says, and I quote, "The last great emerging market is Africa. For those investors interested in learning why the market offers enormous opportunities over the coming decade, Africa's Business Revolution is an indispensable guide." Close quotation marks. The most comforting thing from this book and what I learned is that at Mr. Mac Learning, we're on track. This platform has always been premised on the opportunities in education, in e-commerce, in media on the African continent. And this book has helped us refine and update our strategy, and it's reaffirmed our vision. Over the next 3 decades, this continent represents the most compelling business opportunity of the 21st century. You and I have a real opportunity to contribute to shaping and enhancing the lives of billions on the continent. We are going to do it through education, through business, and contributing to African companies being firmly planted in continental and global business ecosystems. How are you going to do it?